French Shabbat Shalom and greetings to you all. Now, I've heard from many of you over this past week sharing your Hanukkah miracles. That's great. The world is a world of miracles. We have so many miracles in our lives, many of which we do not even see as miracles. Our ability to worship, as you will, freedom to find love, having companionship, being inquiring, the ability to travel and enjoy the freedom of travel, being able to have free choice. All of these things are actually miracles. Wonder, miracle of miracles. God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles walked him through the lion's den. We all walk through those lion's dens all the time, and the greatest miracle of all is our freedom to find and share love. Now, the first of the great festivals of light is ending, and we're just a couple of short days from the other, Christmas. And the last day of Hanukkah happens to fall on Christmas Day this year. Now, they both stand for a time to celebrate the love, peace, goodwill that it all promises. Christmas celebrates one great light, while Hanukkah celebrates the increase of light. But both mean the same, the need for light in times of darkness. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, for rich and the poor ones. The road is so long. So happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. And wouldn't it be nice if we did stop all the fight, my friends? A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. Let's all move forward in this next year without any fear. Light is always around us. When we gather and share and celebrate, like when we take the time to honor and pray and observe as a community, collective consciousness of seekers showing faith, any and all faith, love, any and all love, is a true chavura fellowship, expressing our nature of kindness, compassion, thoughts, feelings, hopes, dreams, and wishes, unites us all in this community house of spirit, Beth Ruach, sharing, bringing light, keeping fear at bay. And even though together we're individual in our approach, each connecting in his or her in their own way. So once again, please do go ahead. Invite everybody, physically, digitally, psychically, emotionally, or spiritually, to gather and share. From Psalm 133, the Hine Matov, come together. Hine Matov, Shevet Achim Gam Gam. Hine Matov, Shevet Achim Gam Gam. How good, how pleasant it is for brothers and sisters together. Community. 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 Together. We support each other in this community. Let's all spread love, goodwill, and fellowship to the world. Remember, friends, this is your setting aside just a little bit of sacred time in your own sacred space. We all have our own sacred space. It's so that you can honor and converse with whatever you happen to believe in. We all believe in something. It's a part of your kavanah, your intention that you put out to the universe. It is your goodwill. And goodwill and intention, they're the roots of what you control, of what you can, correct in your own lifetime. And this is the time where we have to take examination of ourselves, and we do want to make improvements. It's your intention that sets in motion everything that occurs in your lives. Let's take some time now. Let's use that intention. Send some of that goodwill, some light and some healing to whoever that needs it. Healing and renewal for everybody because it floats through space, finding those in need. So send it out for those you know and for the souls and spirits of everybody you love. So think of whoever that needs healing and renewal, love, or just plain goodwill. Focus on them. Call their names. It's not just for people. It is for our pets. It is for the earth. It is the healing of the world. It is the tikkun olam. It's part of our spiritual genetic makeup. We have to help heal the world. It's not something we complete. It's just an ongoing task that we take on in this lifetime. It is for every lifetime. We each must do our part, because as we change our own little corners of the world, we improve the whole world. As we change ourselves, we change the conditions of life. A part of that healing of the world is always in thoughts and energy for health, renewal, and goodwill for everybody. You don't have to be sick. It's for those in our hearts and our minds. Let's all send energy in for the people in need everywhere. Special thoughts and prayers for those that you know who are undergoing special care right now. We pray for those who need a prayer. We don't have to know them. We want health, recovery, good life for everybody around us. For Doria and Ronnie, for Fern and Johnny, for Chaya and Gloria, for Shelley and Kay, for Luke and Nina and Danny and Terry, for all those suffering and in need. Let's not forget to include those families of everybody who really needs help. And let's never forget the familiars of our lives, all our sacred animal friends, everywhere. For everybody you know in need, for the whole world. For Rosemary, friends, it is the kindness, the healing wishes, goodwill, and love we all send out. Circles the world finding those needs. So thank you, each of you, for all you do, for all you care. Because the world is a world of spirit. Spirit, my friends, never dies. Avotenu, Makor, Demotenu. May the source of strength bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage. Make our lives a blessing. The renewal of body. The renewal of spirit. Let us say, let us all have our spirits renewed. This is the great prayer for healing, which we call upon God to heal as He has healed before. Mishaberach, may He who blessed, because all healing is a blessing. Let's all send and receive healing and renewal energy in our efforts to love, to share, to care, to grow. And as we're reaching the end of another year, we will be holding our special memorial service and lighting candles for those whose spirits we want to honor and elevate. So send in names of those you want us to honor, and we will light candles for them all. Now, as Hamlet said in his famous To Be or Not to Be soliloquy, to sleep, perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. Well, let's not forget he was talking of death. He hit upon one of the great mysteries of man and the mind, dreams. And we've seen the impact of dreams in the Bible already, but we do not need to have read them here to know and to marvel at their power, their influence, their confusion, their majesty, their ability to enhance and stand as the focal point of life's choices. All of you, think of your dreams. Where do they come from? What do they mean? Now, a great philosopher once said, God knows the secrets of your soul, and He'll tell them to you while you're asleep. Is that where dreams are coming from? God knows when you see it. God knows you've got to weep. God knows the secrets of your heart. He'll tell them to you when you're asleep. Now, is that what a dream is? The secrets of your soul revealed by God? Now, we all remember how haunting Pilate's dream was from Jesus Christ Superstar. Dreams. As Humphrey Bogart's last line in The Maltese Falcon, as he's asked about the statue, he touches the bird and says, the stuff that dreams are made of. Dreams. Do we ever tire of dreams? Their meaning, their message, their pure power? No. We were thrown into the biblical world of dreams last week when we met Joseph, Baal HaHalomet, the dream master. This week, we see him set upon a path that literally changes the world, as we read the miketz at the end. Now, this is my dear friend Nina's favorite parsha, and it is a great one. Joseph interprets Pharaoh's dreams and rises to power. His brothers go to Egypt, meet up with him after all these years, so that they can buy food and survive and return home. Then they come again. They're detained, all the while having no idea who they're talking to, who they're dealing with, who they're bowing to. Again, we watch karma played out. Genesis 41:1. It was at the end of 2 years' time, and Pharaoh was dreaming. And here he was standing by the Nile, and here coming up from the Nile were 7 cows, beautiful looking, fat-fleshed. They fed in the reeds. And here were 7 other cows coming up after them from the Nile, bad-looking, thin-fleshed. They stood by the cows that were by the bank of the Nile. The bad-looking, thin-fleshed cows ate the 7 beautiful-looking fat cows. Pharaoh woke up. He slept. They dreamed the second time. And here were 7 ears of grain coming up on one stalk, fat and good. And here were 7 ears of grain, thin and scorched by the east wind, growing after them. And the thin ears of grain swallowed the 7 fat, full ears of grain. And Pharaoh woke up. And here it was a dream. It was in the morning. His spirit was moved, and he sent and called all of Egypt's magicians and all its wise men. And Pharaoh told them his dream, and there was no one who could tell the meaning of them to Pharaoh. The chief of the drink stewards spoke to Pharaoh, saying, I'm recalling my sins today. Pharaoh had been angry at his servants, and he put me under watch at the house of the chief of the guards, me and the chief of the bakers. We had a dream in one night, I and he. We each dreamed with his own dream's meaning. And there with us was a Hebrew boy, a slave of the chief of the guards. And we told him, and he told us the meaning of our dreams. He told the meaning according to each one's dream, and it was as he told the meaning for us. So it was. Me he put back at the station, and him he hanged. And Pharaoh sent and called Joseph. They rushed him from the pit, and he shaved, changed his clothes, came to Pharaoh. Pharaoh, the god of Egypt, had dreams, was disturbed, and no one could tell him what they mean. It came down to the butler remembering an event from his own dream 2 years ago. The power of dreams, my friend, a brief message couched in imagery, but which even the ruler of the most powerful country on earth had to understand. And so he sends for this Hebrew slave. Genesis 41:15. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, I've had a dream. There's no one who can tell the meaning of it, and I've heard about you, saying, you hear a dream so as to tell the meaning of it. And Joseph answered Pharaoh, saying, not I. God will answer regarding Pharaoh's well-being. Not I. God will answer. What an incredibly powerful statement that is. And I want you to notice a few things about it. I want you to notice the growth of Joseph, who subverted his own ego to understand it's not him. It's God. And he is but a tool of God. Well, are we not all tools of God? Also notice, Pharaoh understands and knows who Joseph's talking about. He doesn't ask which God. He knew who Elohim was. He doesn't question Elohim versus other gods. Why? What does this perhaps tell us more about Egypt, about its spiritual practice, about its beliefs? Were they knowledgeable about Elohim as God? It seems to be. Pharaoh immediately recounts the 2 dreams to Joseph, who then says, Genesis 41:25. Joseph said to Pharaoh, Pharaoh's dream, it is one. It has told Pharaoh what God is doing. Joseph explains that the 2 dreams tell one story. There will be 7 good years, followed by 7 bad. Again, we are shown the power of the double in biblical code. The double name-calling marked moments of life-altering decisions. We saw it with the patriarchs. We will see it again with Moses. And we have seen the double dreams come true. Joseph's first 2 dreams of domination over the brothers and the 2 prisoners' twin dreams all came true, as will Pharaoh's. And Joseph explains, Genesis 41:29, here, 7 years are coming, big bountifulness in all the land of Egypt, and 7 years of famine will rise after them. All the bountifulness in the land of Egypt will be forgotten. The famine will finish off the land. And now, Let Pharaoh look out for an understanding of a wise man and set him over the land of Egypt. Now, this is a fascinating add-in. Not only does Joseph explain the dreams, but he suggests a solution, and he wasn't asked for one. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made you know all this, there's no one as understanding and wise as you. This was Joseph giving unsolicited advice to Pharaoh, resulting in Joseph being appointed and becoming the most powerful man in Egypt. He oversaw incredible growth in Pharaoh's wealth, married an Egyptian royal priestess, had 2 sons. And he was there when his brothers came seeking food, and he played with them like a cat with mice, he knowing who they were, and them knowing nothing other than they were seeking food to avoid starvation. And this is just the beginning of the exciting parts that we're going to be reading about the life of Joseph. Yes, my friends, the world is sacred. So is everything in it. Express your gratitude, light a candle, make a wish. Celebrate your life and the lives of everybody you love. Share your feelings with them. Live free, be free, honor your freedom, be well, be happy, be blessed. Share and honor the light. All who live in the light continue to shine. Continue to send everybody you know goodwill and love. Pray for peace and freedom for everyone, an end to terror and hatred. Remember, friends, we are a community. We learn together, we celebrate each other, we love each other. We share this ride together, men and women equally. So let's all send out love, not fear. Send out peace, harmony, goodwill, and healing to all who need it. And please do. Learn to forgive and learn to love, including yourself. Open your hearts. Honor the relationships of your life and tell those you love that you love them. Take advantage of the time you have. Enjoy the journey. We take the twists and turns and the patterns that weave through the fabric of our lives in our efforts to grow, to learn, to be, to love. So please do love. Now bless you all. Have a fantastic week. A week of love and light. A week of peace. A week of miracles. Examine your intentions. Use them to imprint your will in the universe because we set in motion everything that happens in our lives. It's our intention. Our kavana, our cause, our effect. Everything's linked. You always have time to forgive and be forgiven. You have the knowledge of what's good and bad. So acknowledge what you have done wrong to yourself, to God, and to any person you've wronged. Ask forgiveness. Do so with sincerity, accountability, vulnerability. Forgive those who've hurt you as you learn to be forgiving and compassionate, because the secret of forgiveness, compassion, peace, is all in acceptance. Can you accept yourself, other people, and the world just as they are? Can you accept life as it is without trying to control it? If you do, you can experience the peace that acceptance brings. So do not stop your journey. Do not stop moving towards your promised land. Keep on being. Keep on dreaming. Keep on sharing. Keep shining, keep teaching, keep spreading joy and goodwill. Do not follow fear, follow love. It's always in front of you. And remember to have faith. Just as I have faith in the principle of love in all of you, act with purity of heart and mind. Despise none, defraud none, hate none. Cherish all. Honor every child of God, every creature of the earth. We're all connected. May all people know peace in this year. May you nurture kindness and love everywhere you go. And work to be present in the body. Expand the heart, quiet the mind. Because the deepest source of real power lies in consciousness, my friends, in your ability to be mindful, to be aware, to be present in all of life's circumstances. So make the most of your time in this life. Continue to touch and transform lives around you because you're never alone. You're forever blessed, and you have the ability to bring blessings to everybody you meet, help, love, and renewal to everybody you come across. We're all energy. Energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transformed. Your words are your power to transform, to love, to bless. So be generous. Bless others. And as you bless others, you bless yourself. And love with the heart, because we're all part of a greater whole. Embrace love, not fear, forgiveness, not anger. And be there for someone, because someone will always be there for you, whether you know it or not. Continue to explore faith and belief, and never accept shame as a natural state. Whatever you feel, others have felt. Whatever you have experienced, others have too. We share together. We learn together. And we help each other because we're each of us trying to find love and acceptance and support. We all have or could have a special someone in our lives. So find them and tell them what they mean. Keep forgiving those you need to forgive. And keep asking forgiveness from those you need to ask forgiveness of. Keep watching the miracles of your life. And never stop dreaming. Oh yeah. All right. Are you gonna be in my dreams tonight? that the Beatles end with the thoughts of dreams. And that verse in the last Beatles song led to the only drum solo ever done by the Beatles. And that fantastic three-way guitar solo shared by John, George, Paul, and the immortal ending in the outro, all about a message of love. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Now, thank you for joining me, my friends. Have a great week. Make a lot of love around your life and keep exercising forgiveness. Be thankful, be gracious, be kind, be loving. Believe in yourself and in love. Continue to spread a little goodwill to the world. Never forget, you are the miracle in someone else's life. Shabbat shalom and blessings to you all. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Wouldn't that be nice? Someday soon, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. And we do muddle through. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. Now, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful year. And we'll see you again, and keep sending in names so that we can light the candles in our memorial service. Take care, my friends. We'll see you all soon.